The LIV Golf may have started as a joke with many, not expecting that it would gather any attention, but we bet that no one at the PGA Tour is laughing now. Today, it poses threats to this age-long golf tournament, with periodic announcements of high-ranked golfers pitching their tents with the rival league. Recently, the PGA Tour got another shocker when a top golfer made the move to the LIV Golf Series, with the world's number 2, Cameron Smith, joining the ranks of some past PGA stars to leave for the LIV Golf course. Then the worst-kept secret in the history of golf is only a matter of time before blowing up in the face of all golf lovers. And the impact of that is already being felt on the 2022 President's Cup. Will the 2022 President's Cup be over before it has even started due to the lack of top players available in this international team? Welcome to Golf Links. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get updates on new video drops. Interestingly, Cameron Smith is not the only PGA golfer expected to join the LIV Golf Series. Several PGA stars like Australia's Mark Leishman, India's Anirban Lahiri, Chile's Joaquin Niemann, America's Cameron Tringale, and Harold Varner III are all expected to jump ship as well. The increasing number of stars from different countries joining the LIV Golf means that the international team in the President's Cup will suffer a shortage of in-form golfers in the competition this year than it has ever witnessed before. That's a disaster in the making. Left with a heavy task on his hands, international team captain Trevor Immelman would have to pick up a team for the 2022 President's Cup regardless, with the world number 2 Cameron Smith and one of the top 20 ranked golfers Joaquin Niemann banned from taking part in the President's Cup. 2 slots for the international team that the 2 Australians could have otherwise filled easily would become a worrying headache for Trevor Immelman. With this dilemma facing the international team, the PGA Tour management may have to change their minds about banning players that join LIV Golf. However, that's as likely to happen as Tiger Woods leaving the PGA Tour, which means there's no chance they'll turn back on that decision now. With the competition formally starting on the 22nd of September, 5 players on the international golf team will be playing the President's Cup for the first time. Interestingly, the international team is originally supposed to have 4 captain selections and 8 automatic qualifiers. With the last-minute changes that have been forced on the team, the international team captain has brought 2 more debutants to the group. Aside from Cameron Smith and Mark Leishman, Trevor Immelman was also unable to look up to golfers like Abe Ancer, Louis Oosthuizen, and Carlos Ortiz that could have provided a competitive backup due to their recent outing in the Saudi-backed Golf League. A few days back, the former 2008 Masters champion announced that Christian Bezuidenhout, K.H. Lee, Taylor Pendrith, Sebastian Munoz, Siwoo Kim, and Cameron Davis would make up the final 6 golfers to appear on the 12-man international team to take on the United States team at Quail Hollow in North Carolina. These golfers will be joining Adam Scott, Mito Pereira, Joo Hyung Kim, Sung Jae Im, Corey Connors, and Hideki Matsuyama. This means that none of the golfers on the 2022 international team list make up the top 40 golfers on the global golf ranking list. In addition, only Taylor Pendrith and K.H. Lee are up to 30 years old or more among the new entrants, meaning that the 12-man squad is largely filled with young golfers, rather than more experienced veterans. Still, Trevor Immelman believes that the team has the passion for succeeding at the President's Day Cup by the end of September 2022. According to the South African, the world knows that the international team carries an underdog tag. Due to this label, they wouldn't be representing only a less fancied international golf team, but every underdog worldwide who would love to derive a sort of motivation and pride from watching the international team defeat the much star-studded American team. The unperturbed captain of the international team further remarked that he knew the international team, which had only won the President's Cup once since the beginning of the competition, would this time be facing an even more ruthless American team. Still, he expects every golfer on the international team to take solace in knowing that they had dreamed of playing against the best golfers in the world and are in no way expected to grow cold feet even in the face of a challenging prospect like facing stars who had dominated the 2022 PGA Tour events. Regardless, let's look at a brief profile of the international team that makes them worthy of challenging the US team. Number 1. Hideki Matsuyama. Hideki Matsuyama would be making his 5th appearance in the President's Cup, having held a 6-7-4 record. For the current PGA Tour season, the 2021 Masters Tournament winner will provide quite an added experience for a largely young team. The Japanese star boasts a recent win at the 2021 Zozo Championship on his home soil, and has only missed out on a single cut in the current golf season. Number 2. Sung Jae Im. Sung Jae-im experienced his first taste of the President's Cup in 2019, where he won his Sunday singles match with a resounding victory over Gary Woodland. In 2021, the 2020 Honda Classic winner defeated American Matthew Wolff to win the 2021 Shriners Children Open. The South Korean golf star recently recorded consecutive ties for second place at the 3M Open, as well as the Windham Championship. Number 3. Joo Young Kim. Joo Young Kim will make his first appearance at the 2022 President's Cup following an impressive 2022 PGA Tour season, where the South Korean golfer won the Windham Championship in August. In addition to his Windham Championship win, the 20-year-old golf star has also recorded 2 top 10 finishes in the Rocket Mortgage Classic and the Genesis Scottish Open. Number 4. Corey Connors. The 30-year-old Canadian golfer who missed out on the 2019 President's Cup will get his opportunity this time. Although his last win came at the 2019 Valero Texas Open, he's remained relevant, especially with his 5th-place tie at the BMW Championship and a 3rd-place outing at the WGC Dell Technologies. Number 5. Adam Scott. Of all the golfers on the international team list, 42-year-old Adam Scott is certainly the most experienced. The Australian will make his 10th appearance in the competition and should count on his past singles victory in the tournament to assist Trevor Immelman's side. Number 6. Mito Pereira. Mito Pereira is another notable rookie many fans will be waiting to see at the President's Cup. During the 2020-2021 golf season, the young Chilean golf star earned his PGA Tour card by winning 3 tournaments on the Korn Ferry Tour. As far as the current PGA Tour season is concerned, Mito Pereira has continued to prove his mettle with several top 25 finishes to his name. Number 7. K.H. Lee. K.H. Lee was an easy pick for Trevor Immelman after coming from his best 2 seasons as a professional golfer. The 31-year-old South Korean won the 2021 AT&T Byron Nelson Championship and successfully defended the title in May. Over the past 2 seasons, K.H. Lee has recorded 16 top 25 finishes on the PGA Tour, making him a dependable hand for the international team. Number 8. Sebastian Munoz. Since his first conquest at the 2019 Sanderson Farms Championship, Sebastian Munoz has continued to make a memorable mark on the PGA Tour, despite not clinching a notable trophy since his playoff win over fellow teammate Sung Jae-im. In his last 3 PGA Tour seasons, the Colombian superstar has made the top 25 on 26 occasions, making him a young but interesting prospect on the team. Number 9. Christiaan Bezuidenhout. Christiaan Bezuidenhout's major wins may have only come at the 2020 South African Open and the 2020 Alfred Dunhill. Still, the South African golfer has already raked up 10 top 25 finishes in only 20 events. Although he's yet to clinch a tournament on U.S. soil, the 28-year-old golf prodigy could count on his impressive golf season so far to provide the needed motivation to pull a surprise at the 2022 President's Cup. Number 10. Taylor Pendrith. Despite an unfortunate rib injury that has kept the Canadian out for 4 months on the current PGA Tour season, the 31-year-old golf star made the international team list naturally through his total points recorded. This feat means that when fully fit, Taylor Pendrith could prove quite a nightmare to his challengers. Although he is yet to claim a victory on the PGA Tour, the Canadian golf star has already pulled an amazing 9 top 25 finishes in the 2021-2022 golf season. Number 11. Si Woo Kim. Si Woo Kim is another young but experienced hand that Captain Trevor Immelman will appreciate on his team. The South Korean already boasts an appearance in the President's Cup and has always been vocal about wanting to play the President's Cup again. If his eagerness doesn't provide the motivation, then his 2021 American Express win and 11 top 25 outings in the last PGA Tour season should provide enough courage. Number 12. Cameron Davis. Cameron Davis is another debutante on the international team who will count on his fabulous outings on the Australian team in the past to see him record a similar experience at the 2022 President's Cup. Aside from that, the Australian golf star recently won the 2021 Rocket Mortgage Classic and has recorded 6 top 16 finishes in only 10 tournaments. However, in another event, the superiority battle between the LIV Golf and the PGA Tour will continue through the next few weeks. During the weekend of the 2022 PGA Tour's Fortinet Championship between 15th to the 18th of September 2022, the LIV will hold a separate event for its players. Even with the much-awaited President's Cup drawing much attention from the media, the LIV Golf events will continue to carry on throughout the coming weeks in a way that would show the Rebel Series has come to stay.